Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? Today's video is about why your ex may have genuinely loved you, but they were never, ever gonna change. Now, you already know how I get down. I don't like to waste time, and I'm ready to get into it, so let's do that right now. How long did it actually take you, to realize that you was never gonna get a return on that investment that you made? When you recognize that you were spinning your wheels trying to help, love, and be there for a partner who was giving the same raggedy ass effort over and over again. Amazing what we put up with in the name of love, huh? Amazing the types of excuses we're willing to accept because we see hope and potential. But wait, hang tight. What about the time we just talked about? You ain't getting no refund on the months or years that you put into this shit, are you? And when a partner says that they love and care about you, that you mean the world to them, that the bond you have is unbreakable, only for you to find out it's never gonna be backed up by any consistent actions or behaviors. When you find out they did the opposite of speaking life into you, encouraging you, having empathy for your plight, your past, your moments of unhappiness, and instead they actually contribute to said unhappiness, when they can't make room in their heart for handling conflict with care, handling your pain with gentleness, and instead turn into not the fuck what you signed up for, we learn this invaluable ass lesson. You know that maybe, just maybe, they were never gonna change in the first place. And there's only so many times you can be sold on a dream without seeing a damn crumb of it come true. And you wanna know why? Because the whole relationship was performative. See, they wanted you. They wanted the relationship. They wanted the access and the resources. But, and this is a big ass but, they didn't want the weight that came along with that shit. They wanted the sex, the forgiveness, your empathy, without having to give you any kind of love language that spoke to your soul. They wanted consistent support and privilege of being in your presence while simultaneously showing you inconsistent behavior. Because sometimes, just sometimes, people ain't shit. And even if they love you, even when they were part of your life for years on end, grew up together, seeing each other in your worst moments, it don't ever mean they ass is gonna change. In fact, most people get hardened in their stances as they get older. See, when people don't want to change, when they're toxic or narcissistic, when they're avoidant, when they're selfish, over time you can't hide that level of non-commitment, that level of disloyalty. Know why? Because they weren't built like you. And life has this funny ass way of making us reaffirm our own damn worth at some point, don't it? Those years you trying to invest to help them, trying to love them into change, trying to live on the breadcrumbs of hope that they gave you in moments, was the biggest life lesson you ever gonna have. When we learn some people will never have the willingness or the capacity to give you what you need or want in your life, we start looking at access differently, don't we? Access to your positivity, to your resources, to your love, but most importantly, your fucking time. So don't look at this as a loss. Nah, because losing somebody didn't have the love or respect to do you right, that ain't a loss. That's a big ass win in your life. Letting go of that same raggedy ass energy that wasn't serving a positive or productive way forward in your life in the first damn place. As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in and checking out this video today. If you're new to the channel, become official to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down bottom. Become an official part of a team that will always push you towards personal greatness. I'll be back soon with another new video, but in the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired, and as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.